to get labels and pens, so you're going to be on it. They better not complain about. So don't go past Delwyn to stay in the frame.
That's right. Don't go past.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Yeah, like right there, you're about to get in the frame. So okay. I'd like to thank all. Oh, is it recording?
Yeah.
It's totally recording now.
Totally.
Welcome to the stage, Kirsten and Justin.
You failed already.
So I thank you all so much for coming to our regional planning meeting tonight. As I stated earlier, I really do believe in unity, and I really do believe that regionals are an opportunity for each of us to step into our greatness. So who here loves to hear the greatness that they possess? Raise your hand.
I know I do. Who here loves to give the greatness to others?
And who here knows that heartfelt connections are created through sharing the greatness that we have inside of each other?
Right now we're going to have an opportunity to do a process. And this process is an opportunity to just see a person, just for a quick moment. Have you ever received a text that just made your day?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever given a text or a message or just a moment of kindness? Just your intuition said, "You look so beautiful today," and it just made that countenance smile.
So today we are going to be operating not at the speed of light, but at the speed of greatness. In a moment, we're going to hand each of you labels and pens. And with these labels and pens, you will have the opportunity to step in intuition and give someone the words of life.
Yeah, it's kind of like speed dating, just without the dating. So we're going to take a moment and we're just going to look at someone in the eye, maybe just for 10 seconds, and write a word or a phrase about the greatness that we see in them.
So to demonstrate, if I had my label and a pen with me, I would
Well, why you do, right now, here at the moment.
I have one in the moment. All right. So I would take my label and pen, and I'd step into Justin in his presence, and I would receive an energetic download of intuition.
And I would do the same simultaneously.
And my pen would be working. Thank you.
And then I would place it upon her arm or shoulder.
I would do the same.
Thank you. And then I'd move on to the next person. And we would do that through all of the people here tonight.
So right now, we're going to hand out our pens and our labels, and we will share words of life with each other. Thank you.
Everyone have a pen? And again, this is meant to trust the intuition, to just take that moment and to look and to see that person and trust that intuition at that moment. It's not me. We've all done the speed of, or we've all done the greatness I see in you, where we've talked for 2 or 3 minutes, but this is just a kind word or a phrase. So let's all stand up, find a partner, and after you're done with that partner, you can move on to the next person. Once you have completed, go ahead and sit down. Once you have completed with all of the people, go ahead and sit down and just review those words that you've done. Ready, begin. finish up. Make sure you have an opportunity to get everyone. And while you're sitting, just go ahead and look at some of those words, those phrases that others see in you, that greatness. I'll give you about 10 more seconds. Okay.
Let's get some shares. What experience did you have?
I noticed that.
We need to say your name.
Sorry, I'm Delwyn.
Hey, Delwyn.
I noticed that I felt your presence in your spirit more than I have with other people. And I think I was dealing with more of your energy and your spirit. And so even though I took a moment to look into your eyes, I immediately could feel your presence and your journey in life. I may not know the details, but I know where you're at.
Did anyone else feel like that? I know I did. It was interesting as we came in, we had some conversations that I felt that they kind of just went away for at least that moment, that we were able to just see the greatness in each other. How about a couple other shares?
I noticed that.
Let's share your name.
Oh, I'm Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
I noticed I've done this a few times before, and I noticed that I got different words this time than I usually do. Like before, it's been to like I don't know. They've all been in the same realm, and then I've noticed that I got a wider variety this time, and I enjoyed that.
So it's nice to have other people notice all of your other talents instead of just the usual set ones, to see how talented you really are.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a specific one that really stood out to you that you enjoyed?
Not really. I just liked all of them.
Thank you.
And I've noticed that you actually anchored those into your phone.
They probably won't come off very easy.
Isn't that
Well,
wonderful
yeah.
that now they are part of you,
Yep.
right? That you have that.
Mm-hmm.
Any other shares?
Sure.
Okay.
State your name, please.
Hey, Angie.
Angie.
I had a similar experience of Marion, that having done this before, like it totally shifted. And the thing that was interesting is because I was kind of grumpy coming in, and 3 of them said gentle. And so it was amazing to realize that whatever feelings I was having didn't dominate who I was.
Thank you. And isn't it amazing that just a small group of 8 of us, 9 of us, were able to create that moment just for 10 minutes. We're able to see the greatness that exists in another person. And it happened so quickly. I was able to stand in front of each of you, and something came. That intuition came rapidly, and I was able to offer those words.
So, this is what we're here for. I really believe as Limitless, we get to be messengers of the words of life. And this is our opportunity that as we fill each other with the words of life, we will be empowered to fill those who come to our regional with the words of life. And I want to thank all of y'all for showing up today, because each of you has value, and you're all so powerful and so needed. Thank you.
Most of these people will never have heard some of these phrases or these words, and that will be our opportunity to just share that love with them, to allow them to step into their greatness. That's already there, but it will be our opportunity to let that shine and to see the greatness in them. So I applaud you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for supporting Kirsten and Salt Lake and making this Limitless Regional happen.
Okay, so I'm going to call in